we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Marshall will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The Ducks offense comes on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down after that previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
He keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Marshall's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He could go. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's McGowan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Ducks are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback with another carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. That pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the
end zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The coverage team able to bring him down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Using his legs, it's Cavazos. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And they hand it off to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
On another sack, this defense on fire. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Marshall.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On the move now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hurry.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right. This one caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the...
Could take it all the way. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw yet again. And it's caught. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. An important third down attempt for this offense. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown! Thundering herd. They couldn't stop him there. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Ducks will have first and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Cavazos.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they convert on third down, moving the ball to the 35. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They stop him right at the 24. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been drew to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the...
Touchdown, Marshall. This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Cavazos. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and still going. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The sure hands. It's McGowan. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, I understand the play call here as an offensive coordinator. Trailing by a couple of scores, you need a quick strike. Quarterback that time forces it in there, and give credit to the secondary for coming up with that interception.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Gaining on the run game here late. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with
a deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Second down after that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bird.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's McGowan. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
Gain of 25 on the play. And a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Checks this down to the running back.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter what.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They'll try a pass here. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. To dart to the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Throwing for his running back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.